Hello, and welcome to today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time, March 13th edition. All day. And in 1921, what happened? One Al Jaffe was born, a cartoonist who went to school right here in 1936 with the likes of Will Elder, Al Feldstein, Harvey Kurtzman, and here's a photo of them. It is the High School of Music and Art, circa 1936. Will Elder and Al Jaffe that were like having lunch and being ridiculous clowns, like right through those windows there. They were New York Jews. All the names I just mentioned are people who let's pick that up. People who were like the founding artists of EC Comics and then Mad Magazine. And these were like mostly all New York City Jews who I'd say got their anxieties out by way of humor. Because that's a very Jewish thing to do if you didn't know it. Yeah, so what else? He lived for 102 years and was working like the majority of that century that he existed in at Mad Magazine, doing those Mad fold-ins and much more. Yeah, I'd never actually come up here and visited. We're at 135 and St. Nicholas Terrace, and it's pretty beautiful up here. The hills are alive. Yeah, pretty as a picture. You know who else could maybe share those sensibilities is one Bunny Yeager, who was born today in 1929, who was a pin-up cheesecake bondage fetish photographer, both behind the camera and in front of the camera. Take a picture to last longer. What else? The legacy of one Coffin Joe also will last for generations to come. But that would have started way back in 1936 when he was born today. Yeah, I love Coffin Joe. And there's a relatively recent box set of his with some stuff that previously I don't think was available, translated into English, that I embarrassingly have not gotten to and ought to. Perhaps today, March 13th, on the day of his birth. 1987 today. Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn premiered. For some reason, I always feel like this is earlier in the decade of the 80s. Nope. Wrong. Today, 1987. Anyway, so that's it. Maybe it's time for lunch. Well, let's go have lunch with Al Jaffe and Will Elder. What do you say? That's it. March 13th, from me to you, till tomorrow. Bye.